Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Ball, and we have quite a nifty looking score there at over 7 million. So then, we have a few things in mind that we want to do here. We want to get a mini baby mushroom and go inside one of the beehives and see if there's a star in there. That's pretty high up on the list. We also want to give that red switch another go. And 8 red coins to collect. I'm not sure where the final coins are going to be. I would guess they're in the 2-star door, but we shall give that another try. First of all, we shall grab ourselves an extra life. That's very handy because we were on our final life, if you recall. So having an extra life will keep us in the game a bit longer. It doesn't matter if we run out of lives, we can just use a continue, which I think we have an infinite number. But if we do that, then we reset our points. And this is a pinball game. If you're not doing it for the points, then what the hell are you doing it for? If you're saying, well, to save the princess, of course, then you're not a pinball player now, are you? Choose a star power here because I hate getting hit by the bees. Let's see, I shall grab a Yoshi's Egg. That is for that room that has a Yoshi's Egg painted on the floor. I'm hoping using the Yoshi's Egg there will do something. So I shall grab one of those. For some reason the windmill has started back up. Toad obviously did some little bit of shenanigans there. My back was turned inside his tent. This sneaky fellow. Invincibility star in this game does last a long time. Its benefits aren't that great because you don't take damage, so being invincible is not the best thing in the world. Its ability to damage the enemies that take 2 hits and kill them in a single blow is nice, but there's better things in this game. Make no mistake. I am really struggling with this, aren't I? Well, I tell you what, I'm in a merciful mood, so rather than see me struggle about on the first screen, I'm going to pause the video here and I'll resume it when I get inside the windmill. So, give me a moment. So that's that done, I'm here, I'm back in the windmill, ready to give this red switch another try. Now it did take me quite a while to get back here, so probably a good thing that I skipped it. So long in fact that I ended up clearing an entire screen full of monsters purely by chance, which gave me a golden question mark and then another extra life. So if you're wondering why I have 2 in the top right hand corner whenever it decides to randomly display it, that's why. That does mean that we have as many lives now as we had at the very start of the game. It's kind of odd that all of the extra lives have come together quite so close to one another, but they have. I'm not going to complain. It's taken us a worryingly long time to get out of this first room, but there we go, that's got it done. And that was very close, very unfortunate, I do believe. We shall keep persevering onwards, though. Fear not. Now this red coin is a bit of a tricky one to get. If you hit too hard, you'll go all the way around the back of the board and then you won't get it. Hit too weak and you'll just sort of skim around the side of the windmill and you won't get it. Apparently you have to hit something like that. I don't really know what I did. It was mostly luck, but I can claim it as being skill. And then I look great. So now we're hoping that there are some red coins in the 2-star door at the back. It's the only place we haven't been, except for inside the beehives, but I don't think it would send us inside the beehive. And we can see there's 1 coin there, and yes, there's one at the back middle, and we've got it! We have all 8 of the red coins, and we have a star. That brings up the 16 total, and means that that has changed into a red block. We'll see what that's all about. But on this screen, we have the Yoshi's Egg in the middle. You remember that, right? We have a Yoshi's Egg. Let's give it a go. Okay, looks like we need to put the Yoshi's Egg in that egg-shaped orifice at the centre. Easier said than done, it does seem. And we've lost my egg, so that's not going to happen. Oh, the egg only falls back to the previous screen. That's kind of a nifty feature. I wasn't aware of that. Maybe we can go back up to that screen and give it another try. But that would require sending the egg ahead of Mario, so maybe that's a bit difficult. I'm more curious about that red block when the egg gets out of my way. There we go. So I want to go see what that does. First Toad's going to accost me. I'll just buy another green egg, why not? But yes, that red coin switch, that gave us a star at the end of it for collecting all 8. That was very nice, but that does mean that we're going to have to do that time and time again for each world, because if you remember, each world had its own little red switch, which means we are going to have to go and do it 4 times, aren't we? Not the worst thing that could happen, but not the best thing either. But we get to see what this thing does. Gives us a coin! Wonderful. I'm going to try to get rid of this egg in a moment, but it's safe to do so. So maybe just let it fall down the cannon, why not? Oh, that actually gets rid of it. How handy. Begin to really hate these wasps. But I suppose that's kind of the point of them. Maybe we should just go in the cannon and jot off to another world and see what we can do there. If ever we could reach the cannon. There we go. We shall leave that Yoshi's Egg based room for another day. We shall count that we have, not that place, not that place. There we go. Billion, for some reason, and 5 of 6 stars. So I'm betting the final one is inside a beehive. We're going to need a baby mushroom for that. As much as it pains me, we need to kill those condors. Yep, I detest them just as much as you do, but they need to die. Make no mistake, they need to die. So, let's give them another bash. Oh, that's a good start. That's a moderate continuation. Want to be careful not to raise the pyramid all the way. You remember how difficult this thing gets when you raise the pyramid. So we'll just try to keep the pyramid active. We'll try to keep it up a little bit. So we get a good purchase off and we can launch on top of a condor's head, kind of like that. Oh, we're actually doing pretty nifty here. When there's just one condor left, that is quite a tricky shot to make. It does really depend which flipper you just happen to roll onto. But we've done it, we've actually killed the condors. Why, good lord, we're having a successful video this time now, aren't we? That's the condors done. We can take great pride in that. Now we can raise the pyramid. Go inside and see which stars we've missed off there. No, apparently we can fall straight through the middle. But alright, I'm just happy having the condors done. I mean, they were a seriously difficult star. But then so was the red switch. So, you know, things are looking up. We are going to have to go inside the pyramid, of course, because we need to go and look at the red switch for this world as well. We're going to have to do that one. Presumably there's a red switch also for Master Boo, like in the Funfair world, so we'll have to give that a go as well. Sure, I've commentated on it before, but I'm not sure why all of the doors shut when all of the doors are open. Seems illogical, seems unnecessary. The game just wants to hinder you some reason for opening everything. It's alright. Don't know why I'm now struggling to raise the pyramid. That was the easy job that I was doing by mistake before. But apparently now that's difficult, and which probably means I'm going to kill the condors by mistake. One more will get the job done. There we go. So we have done the snakes. Yes, we've done the snakes. We'll just quickly leave this one then. Come on. There we go. We shall make a right hash of getting back into the pyramid. And we shall fall back to the first screen. So we've done the snakes. That was the middle tile. The left tile took us onto the boss room, which we need to go because we need to examine the red switch. And the right tile, I forget where the right tile led us. So maybe there's something new to explore over the right tile. I'm not sure. And I am still looking for a Yoshis Egg tile on the floor to make use of. I thought there may have been one in there, which is why I nipped in there for a moment, but there's not, which means it's probably in the 4-star door, top left. We do have a Yoshis Egg after all, so I'm expecting something to happen there. Maybe a star, maybe not. Maybe just some points, I'm not sure. It's a pinball game after all, you can't blame a level for just having points. Interesting there to get a double hit on that pokey because I was swilling around in a cannon vortex, but alright, anything works I suppose. And we've lost a life. But you know what? It's a blessing in disguise because I always consider these life lost moments to be good times to end the video. Yes, I'm going to be cutting this one off here. Hopefully you'll join me next time and we shall continue with moderate success.